fast was I going?
How fast do you think you were going?
70?
So I actually had you right at 80 when you're coming across that flat right there, yeah.
And when I do that, bang!
Why'd you leave?
What?
Why did you leave after you hit it?
Okay, well, we're not in California anymore.
Turn around, put your head behind your back.
That's right, with the Hive.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ride with the Hive. I'm Trooper Bradford with Highway Patrol. Today we'll be focusing on Garfield and Piute County. The areas that we'll be working are Highway 12 and Highway 89. They both lead right into Bryce Canyon. Let's go see what we can find. So this car right here passed us at 80 miles an hour. It's a 65 mile an hour zone. Then it's about to change right at the top of here. It goes to 55. There's the 55 zone right there. Try to get it stopped before it gets into the Red Canyon tunnels. So there's usually people there that taking pictures and crossing the road. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Trooper Bradford with Highway Patrol. Hello. The reason I got you stopped is for your speed, just right here on top before you came into the canyon.
How fast was I going?
How fast do you think you were going?
60, maybe 70?
So I actually had you right at 80 when you're coming across that flat right there, yeah.
No way.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
Yes.
Thank you. Is this your vehicle or a rental car?
Rental.
Okay. Did they give you a rental agreement?
No.
You just leaving Bryce Canyon?
Yes.
How was it?
It was beautiful.
You like it? What was your favorite spot?
The inspiration.
Yeah, that's the big one. Good deal.
We're from New Jersey. We've never been out west at all.
Well, cool. Where are you headed to next?
We are staying in Hurricane.
Okay. Awesome.
We have a house there.
Cool. Let me go make sure your information's valid. I'll try to find the information on this car as well.
Okay.
Did they give you a digital receipt of that rental agreement?
I probably have something in my email.
Okay. I don't know if you'll have the greatest service right here.
I can try to look for you.
Okay. I'll let you work on that for a minute and I'll be right back up. So I've stopped this vehicle for speeding up in the 65 mile an hour zone. She was going between 79 and 80 miles an hour. Once I got her stopped, she thought that she was going around 70, kind of shocked that she was going 80 miles an hour. It's kind of a typical thing here with all the scenery. People get looking around and just kind of miss where their foot's at. Foot gets a little heavy and speed gets away from them. Okay, here's your
The agreement.
license back. You did?
Yeah.
It's okay if I take a look at that?
Yeah. It's in the email. There's ones that's terms and conditions, but I don't think you want that. I think you want this.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that right there. Is what I need. So this sheet of paper right here, it is a citation for the speed, but I did reduce it, so it's not the full amount, okay? The nice thing is you don't have to come back to appear for anything. Although this print is small, there is a website right there. You can take care of everything online, and if that gives you any troubles, you can call this phone number right here.
Okay.
Give it a few days to process in the system. They say to wait 5 days, but no longer than 14. Okay?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's the closest post office?
Post office?
Postcards.
Do you just need the actual box to drop it in, or do you need to go inside?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
4.
4? Let's see.
I saw one
It's 3:30.
on my GPS. Is that it's like
So there's one in Panguitch in this next town up here. I just don't know what time they close.
is this
Okay. I've actually got some personal stamps in my car. Let me grab you some stamps,
Oh.
and then you can just drop it in Panguitch on your way through.
Oh.
You said you had 4?
You have 4, right, Zoe? Yeah, 4.
Okay, give me just one moment.
Oh.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
You bet. So that next post office will be in Panguitch. So you'll get up to this next intersection. Okay. You'll turn right on Highway 89. Right. That's the way you're going anyways, to get back to 15.
Yeah.
So you can just type in the post office in Panguitch and then just drop those in the box.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good safe travel, okay?
Thanks.
So this blue car right here that we're catching up to, we're stopping it for its following distance on the white car that's in front of it. In Utah, you've got to allow at least 2 seconds of following distance, and this one's at about 1, and it was even closer when we were on the top. Hello.
Hello. How
Hey.
are you?
Good. How are you today? Good. Hey, I'm Trooper Bradford, Highway Patrol. I think I know you.
Yes.
Okay. So the reason I stopped you is that white car that you're following. You just got to allow a full 2 seconds of following distance between you and that car.
Okay.
You know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tight down in the corner. There's a lot of deer. If a deer jumps out in front of that car and then brakes, you're going to rear end them. So that's why I stopped you. Do you have your driver's license with you? Okay. I'll take this, and I should be able to find it by the VIN number. Okay. And then I'll just document why I stopped you, and I'll be right back up. Okay. Okay, got this vehicle stopped for following too close. Right down here as the road continues, goes into a canyon and the corners get tight. And just this morning there was two deer that got hit by the same car. We like to stop for this, so for the example of a deer running out into the road, that car in front of them has to slam on their brakes to avoid a collision. It creates enough following distance that the second car won't crash into the back. And it's the same scenario for when there's snow, ice, rain, anything on the road. We just like to create that distance to avoid further crashes. Alrighty, here is your registration, your license back. Perfect. The sheet of paper is just a warning. I just have to document why I stopped you and talked to you. Perfect. Just keep that in mind as you travel that following distance, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Have a safe day. So we're catching up to this car for a speeding violation. Right before they came off into the canyon, they're going 10 over. It's a 60 zone. They're going 70. Just try to get people slowed down before they get into these tight corners and more pedestrian traffic at the bottom where there's more access to hiking trails. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Trooper Bradford with Highway Patrol.
Hey.
The reason I got you stopped is for your speed right before you dropped off into the canyon.
Yep.
Okay. Are you aware of what the speed limit was up there?
I was not, and then as soon as I saw you hit the lights, I saw the speed, and then I looked down and saw what I was doing. I said, crap.
Okay. What did you have yourself at?
I think I was like 60, I think.
Okay, so I had you right at 70, and the speed limit is 60 up there. It turns to 50 when you come off the edge.
Oh, that's okay.
So that's why I like to get you stopped before you get too far down, because there's a lot of pedestrian traffic. Once you get down the bottom, there's some hiking trails and things like that. So do you have your driver's license with you?
I do.
Where are you folks traveling from?
We came from Dallas.
Okay. Did you fly into Vegas and rent a car? Or?
No,
St. George. Gotcha. Yeah, that St. George airport's getting bigger. more utilized. Did they give you that rental agreement?
That's a rental agreement if you need that.
Yeah. And then did they by chance leave a registration in the car as well? In that same, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That one right there.
There you go.
Perfect. And then I'll take a look at that rental agreement and I'll be right back up with you. Okay, so we have some people visiting from Texas. They flew into St. George, rented a car, and now they're just out on vacation seeing some sights. A big thing for me with stops like this, these people were really, really pleasant. They understood the reason for the stop, and for me, respect given is respect earned. They're super good with me. I'm going to try to return the favor and maybe give them some recommendations on places to go while they're here so they can enjoy their trip. Okay, here is all the information back that you gave me. This sheet of paper, it's just a warning for that speed.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you bet. Just want to make sure that you're aware of that speed.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Thank you. Yeah,
Very much so.
we definitely
We've got a
will
few
pay
more
better
canyons and
attention.
mountains than you have in Texas.
Way more.
We're not used to hills.
It changes for you.
I just made a little joke. Said, well, if we're going to get a ticket, at least there's a pretty view. Forget
Yeah. You can remember this. You can take a picture of your warning right there in front of
Thank
it.
you very much.
Where are you trying to make it to tonight?
We're actually just headed back to the hotel. We're going to clean up and get a little dinner. So we're
Okay.
staying at that Sky Canyon Resort.
Okay.
Clear skies.
Clear skies.
Clear Sky, yeah.
Gotcha. How long are you here for?
We're here till Sunday.
Good deal. Well, enjoy the rest of your trip, okay?
We appreciate it.
Be
Thank you
careful.
very
Have a
much,
good time. Garfield 555. Have Have you got a report of a black expedition that hit a grease trap in Tropic and took off? 10-4. I was just approached by the owner when I was fueling. Said that a black expedition hit their grease trap. There's grease running down the street, and they took off. Should be a black expedition with a fair amount of front end damage. I'll be out in Tropic looking for it. So while I was sitting there getting fuel, the owner of the pizza place came over and advised of a black expedition that hit the grease trap. Probably a couple 100 gallons of used fryer oil has been hit, or the tank has been hit. Oil spilt running down the road everywhere. So we're going to look around Tropic here and see if we can find that black expedition and make contact. All right, so I just received a call that the individual who hit this grease trap has gone back to the location where it was. So we're going to go talk to him and see why they hit it or what the circumstances were, and make sure nobody's impaired, and likely have to do some type of accident report. Yeah, I'm getting the straw out there covering up all the oil. Looks like a tourist. Hardly any damage. Plenty of sawdust. Alrighty.
Hello.
Are you the folks that hit the barrel? Okay. Let's let these guys do their work. Let's go over here and have a talk. Just kind of tell me what happened.
Hi, I was here for the laundry.
Okay.
I'm going back slowly, and the car don't ring, and I'm taking to the rear to drive, and when I do that, PAM!
That's when you hit it?
And it was the time to the car to go to the poubelle, so I broke my glass. I think the car don't ring because the radar don't detect, the trash is not face to the car, you know.
Okay. So you're parked in this stall right here?
I was parked here, and I'm slowly back. Very slowly you go, but it was not on the face, so you see, I take the angle.
Okay.
I think it's why they don't ring, and it was very fast to.
Should ring. You hit the camera.
Yes,
on both points.
You know, the time I go slowly on rear and take drive, I put the trash.
Okay.
It's very slowly. I'm talking with my wife, and go slowly back. Bam! What's happened? What's happened?
Okay. So my biggest question for you is, why'd you leave?
What?
Why did you leave after you hit it?
Because my wife, I want to try to put out the trash, but my wife is too weak, so I bring back with my son to try to, you understand?
To try to pick it back up?
Yes, to go. I go back soon with my son to try to help.
How come you didn't just talk to the business and say, "Hey, I hit your dumpster and there's grease running down the road"?
Sorry?
Don't know why?
Don't understand. Speak slowly, please.
What language do you speak?
French. Well, French.
Okay. I know Spanish, but I don't think it'll get us over very well.
So,
why did you not talk to the owners?
Because I was back very fast. I just go with my wife on the bungalow. I come back with my son immediately to try to put on and to call to do what we have to do. You know.
Is this a rental car?
Yes.
Do you have the agreement with you? Just wait right here, okay? Wait here. So he's claiming that he was just doing laundry, backed up, didn't see it, it wasn't beeping at him, tipped it over. He tried to run up to get his son to help tip it back up.
Yeah, no worries. Whatever you think, I don't know what he's got. I'm just concerned because of the damage for his car. You know, he's gonna have to report that to his rental car, whatever. So
right.
Whatever he gets from you, I don't know.
Okay. How much do you think was in there? A couple 100 gallons?
Oh yeah. We got to stop before we went into the storm drain. That was my biggest thing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a mess, but.
Okay. All right, so we're on scene of this, the grease trap that got knocked over. This Expedition right here in front of us is the one that hit it. There is some damage on the back. The driver came back because he's not from here. They're actually from France. He hit the grease trap, panicked, ran up to the hotel to grab his son. He was going to come back and try to lift it up. And in the meantime, that's when we found out about it as a hit and run. But he actually did come back, and he's being very cooperative with me, providing me information and what happened, working through a small language barrier with him. The owners and the volunteer fire department have come. They've spread sawdust, and they've got the grease stopped and the grease trap picked back up before it reached any waterway or spillway of any kind. So now we're just letting the sawdust soak up and seeing if we need to get going on a crash report for these guys. But that's where we're at. Good. How are you tonight?
Pretty good.
Good. Hey, I'm Trooper Bradford with Highway Patrol.
Okay.
I'm guessing you know why I stopped you since you turned it off?
Yeah, I didn't even know they're on because I have the switch, so you can see it right here. Anytime I press my clutch weird or something,
You bump
I
it?
always flick it, and then I don't even see.
Okay.
And then and then I saw you guys, and I saw.
Yeah. Do you have your driver's license with you?
I do.
Yeah, so the underglow lighting, it's not illegal to have, you just can't use it on a public roadway.
Yeah.
And do you understand why you can't?
No, not really. I just knew it was legal because I asked my buddy that was a cop. But I need to move my switch because it.
Yeah, I'd get that moved if you can. I know that the mounting might be difficult,
That
but
doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna move it up to here. But I just didn't have enough wire. That's why I put it there. But
gotcha. Yeah, so for one, it can be a distraction because it's so bright.
okay.
And for two, the direction that the light is going. On most cars, when you put the car into reverse, it illuminates white lights to the rear. So it could mean other drivers could think that you're backing up or you're changing direction that way. So mainly just a distraction and can confuse other drivers of what you're actually doing.
Okay.
Do you have registration on this truck as well?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I don't. I just barely registered it though. Shoot. It wasn't here, but
I can probably pull it up on the computer. Do you know if you have insurance?
yeah, it's on. It's just the liability or whatever it is though, because it's through my farm.
Okay. Do you archery hunt?
I do.
See your release right there.
Yeah, my bow's in the back right there.
You got a tag this year?
I do.
Any luck yet?
Not yet. I've been going after a couple big bucks, but I just can't get close enough. But
Yeah, I know the feeling. We've been close this week, but haven't been able to seal the deal. Well, let me just make sure everything's valid on your truck and your license here, and I'll be right back up. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. There's your license back.
Thanks.
I ran everything on the computer. Everything looks valid.
Okay.
This is just a warning for that underglow lighting.
Okay.
Okay, just remember, don't use it on any public roadways. It's a distraction to other drivers. And then, when you get a chance, go in here to Napa, right here next to us, and get some mud flaps. Cover up your tires.
Okay.
So you don't want to be throwing rocks and breaking windows and causing complaints for other people.
Okay.
Okay, any questions for me?
I had a couple, but
Yeah, what's up?
I kind of forgot. But how wide can your tires be without, like, legally?
You can't have them outside of the fender well.